Kasama po natin ngayon ang EO Bureau Chief ng Net25, Ms. Vina Karch, to discuss kung ano nga ba ang nangyayari ngayon sa mga kababayan nating na nasa Europa. Kahapon napabalita, and it was in my news, that the Eurozone unemployment hit a new record. According to the Eurostat news agency, ang jobless rate in 17 countries that use the single currency euro was 10.4% in December, unchanged from November's figure, which was revised up from 10.3%. So, mga 16.5 million na katao were out of work in the Eurozone in December, up 751,000 on the year before. The highest unemployment rate remains in Spain. Ang lowest naman ay sa Austria. Sa Spain, 22.9%, Austria, 4.1%. Okay, Vina, this is Ms. Vina Karch from Paris. Sandali lang siya na makakasama natin, but pinaunlakan niya tayo na magbigay man lang ng impormasyon kung ano ba nangyayari sa mga Pilipino ngayon doon na itong Eurozone debt crisis. Paano ba silang naapektuhan? Can you tell us, Vina, how are our kababayans there affected by what's happening in Europe right now?
Well, it's not only the Europeans who are affected by the economic downturn or the economic situation. We're particularly concerned about the Filipino and the Filipino overseas contract workers.
Yes.
And it has affected them seriously, particularly in the countries of Spain, of course, naturally Greece and Italy. In order not to lose jobs, most of the time they have to double time, or they have to accept the loss of a job at the worst case scenario when their employers have to close down the business because they are unable to sustain the operation.
Vina, how many Filipinos are there in Europe right now, your estimate?
For the EU, we're looking at possibly over 500,000 across the EU, but that would be the registered amount.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so there are those who are not registered or in the country, like as in the States, they call them TNT. Yeah, we have that also in Europe.
So most of them are, what work do they do? How's their lifestyle?
A large percentage of the Filipinos in Europe usually come in as domestic helpers, so they are household assistants, but they're very valued. Very valued and respected in Europe.
Really? Oh,
yes.
That's nice to hear.
Why
is that? Can you tell us?
Yes, unlike the counterpart of, on the opposite side of the globe, where you have the Asian territories, the Europeans, they've abolished slavery, and they've valued dignity among people, right? With the Filipinos, they appreciate very much the ability of the Filipinos to assist them with their home, the activities in the home, and also the care that Filipinos are normally capable of expressing, sincere care for the family.
Okay. Now, Vina, tell us, what about those people those Filipinos who are affected by the unemployment crisis or the debt crisis? What government assistance do they give our kababayans there? Of course, it's different for each country, right? But for France, for example.
France has a very high taxation system.
Okay.
And the taxation works for the people. So what the government does when they tax the people, and it's rather exorbitant, they portion out the tax for medical, for housing, for anything that will assist the people on the local side. I mean, on the personal side, no?
Yes.
So the government has been able to attend to housing and for allowances on personal existence if they should lose a job.
Okay.
Yes.
What about, what is this, in Italy? I think a friend, a Filipino from Italy, got in touch with you
Yes.
about this, about the government assistance that they're giving them in case they get out of work, or
There's basically two.
For their
One
lucid
that
jobs.
yes, one that deals with unemployment. So they go
Yes.
to register for unemployment, and when they are unemployed, the government assists by sustaining them. So they
Oh.
advance money
oh,
for them to be able to manage their personal needs.
oh, so that's good. It's not
Yes,
bad for
that's
them.
that's how the taxation in Europe works.
Okay.
It caters to enable anyone without a job to sustain themselves for a period, and it gives
Wow.
them the ability, in the meantime, to search
For another job.
employment. Yes,
Oh, that's good. There's something here, Lista di Lavoro. Is that what
that's
you're
the
talking
one.
about?
Yes, that's the
Oh.
one. And the second one is they give the ability for housing. So in Italy, you're able to
They give housing.
housing, low-cost housing. Yes.
If you don't have a job, they give low cost.
No, if you are unable to house your family, they will give you housing at a very, very low cost.
Okay.
Because if you rent, you probably will be spending a minimum of 500 euros just to rent a small room
Yes.
or a studio place. But if the government assists, it can go down to 10 to 50 euros
Okay.
for housing.
Okay. Any last information or anything that you want to bring to our viewers about the Filipinos there in Europe? Any message to
Yes.
our kababayans here, and let them know how our kababayans there are doing? Yeah.
The Filipinos have always been known to be very good and very reliable workers. They're not lazy at all.
Yes.
They are the most industrious nationality in Europe, and that's why they're highly prized. We are very special, and we're very appreciated in Europe.
Oh, that's good.
So it is very important to realize that in a certain part of the world, we're considered very kindly, and we're very much appreciated. So the objective is we should carry on being what we are known for: our hospitality, our ability to care, our ability to be honest and reliable when people entrust us with their homes and their families. That carries on from the families here until they become, they're integrated in families abroad.
All right. Oh, thank you very much, Vina. That's very nice to hear. All right, Vina, baka you want to greet anyone from here, or
Yes.
is everybody here, or are they in France?
Well, I have a network of people in Europe, and I'd like to thank Emiluz Lopez in
Yes.
Italy, Milan, for letting me know about their situation. June Pachon and Elton Pagtaghan in Paris, and also Garcia in yes, Madrid, Madrid, Spain.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vina. Don't change your channel. Magbabalik pa po ang homepage.